psychology-wise, it just has to make sense. You would turn your back to the babyface in the corner who's trying to get the tag, and then you just turn around and blast him, and then go through the ropes and stay on the guy that's on the outside. So now it's, you're getting heat on this guy. You let him lay in, turn around. This guy's. I look at like Mick Foley when he took that Beal off the cage. We're pro wrestlers, and what we do, the art of what we do is it's a work. And back when I broke in, you worked 300 days a year, so you sure as hell couldn't take a chance to because there was no guaranteed money. I was just looking at my first contract that I got with the WWE, and my guarantee was I was guaranteed 10 dates at $150. That was my first contract with the WWE. There's a reason why a 52-year-old guy can still come back in the business and get another run. It's not. It sure as hell isn't because I'm athletic. Sure as hell because I can do something off the top rope. I'm not gonna have a luchador match. I mean, you pretty much know I'm gonna do 5 fucking moves. Go out there and fucking look at a guy and go, where are we? And then look at you and go, fuck, well, you've just taken my timing away. We were supposed to do this, but now we can't, and now I'll call something. What, you don't have anything? I'll cut you off. Boom. Where was that second set of heat from? I got lost. He didn't have anything. I cut him off.
It's mostly ruled by big men. What's the best way for a guy that doesn't have the height to stand out and actually reach that next plateau, that go to the next step?
There's two people in this world. There's, when you actually get in a real fight, there's the guy that you get him down and you're putting the boots to him and he gets underneath the car and says, I've had enough, and you stop. Or there's the second guy that breaks his shin trying to kick him underneath the car. The money guy is the second guy. If you've never got your ass kicked or been in a fight before, that was like when I went back to WWE, not this time, but the time before, and they had brought in creative. I said, let me get this right. We're doing a show about sex and violence, and 90% of the guys on the creative team have never been fucked or been in a fight. You've got to be able to read that. You've got to be. What we do is a work, and there's nothing better in the world than knowing that these 5 things that we're going to do, at the end of it, I'm going to tear his head off. When I catch the super kick, spin him, I'm going to tear his head off. And 20,000 people that are going to be here at one point will be here a second later.
Do you find it best to work with people like around the camera, so you're on camera the whole time, or looking more at the camera?
Hulk did the thing where they made, he had really got some heat on Luger, and Luger made the blind tag behind him, and then the Giant came in, and Hulk was doing his shtick to to 2/3 of the crowd. The Giant came in was standing right behind Hulk, and we're sitting there at the monitor. Me and Scott were like, "Fuck, dude, turn around! You're losing them. You're gonna lose the people." And the people just kept getting louder and louder. And I mean, he turned so slow. And I mean, the spot from when they made the tag to when he actually turned around and Giant hit him was like 3 minutes. I mean, it was like 3, and it wasn't dead air 3 minutes. It was 3 minutes you going. He came outside and I looked at him and I was just like, dude, I got a stinger. I said, give me the steps and break the count. So he gave me the steps. He went back in. He came back out. He looked at me and said, dude, I said, I'm fucked. I said, we're gonna have to do a DQ. I said, okay, I'm done. And I used to love that over there because it was like, clothesline you clothesline, no one goes down. Okay, I like that.
Yep.
I come off real big boots, you no sell. You big no, you no. Like, okay, we're 8 minutes in, nobody's taking a bump yet. I see so many guys that just, the squash guys, you got an 8-minute match, they take 7 minutes. It's like, I don't know, let me think here. I'll start off, you go ahead and shine me. I'll cut you off, I'll get some heat. Try this one fucking time in a match. Do something that leads to a double knockout. Don't either fucking one of you move a fucking muscle to the count of 9. I guarantee you'll have them. You ready? You ready? You. Make it different because, and if you're going to go for a closer count, don't give him any movement. Let the movement be the kick. It's better probably, especially there, because your camera guys are going to be on the floor, to sell into that corner this way. Because now you look like an idiot if you run from here to there and he moves. You know what I mean? But if you sell when you're, and my back's here, I can see him. I can see him being set, and then I just.
Continue. Come on.
When you went behind him, I would have liked to, before you switched up to that headlock, and not that I'm a chain wrestler in any form or fucking fashion, I just would have liked to have seen you when you got behind him to try to have got a leg to get it. You get blown up a little bit.
A little bit.
All right. No, I mean I can just tell you, you just he ducks, comes off cross body, fucking pick him, throw him up over here, open the snake eyes and draft him behind me, push roll me up, roll me up, pull me this way, pull me this way. I hold it, drop me, go. You know what I mean? Like make him. Because if anything, he's probably, I mean, if he's a pro wrestler, he's definitely not a brawler, right? Because he's not big enough to be a brawler, so he's probably a good wrestler. So the last thing you do psychology-wise is go to his forte.
Come on, Sammy.
I kick like the second, so it kind of makes that like snap effect.
Yeah, but it was the first time I thought you fucking potatoed the fuck out of him.